Okay, so here's a way that I made a string light Christmas tree. I think these are 15-foot lights. I have 7 different strands because I only did a half tree. So as you see back here, I don't have enough area to put them back behind it. So I did 7 different strands connected to the top. I number them all so when I roll them up later that I can find them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'll show you real quick how I put this up, because I'm going down in backwards order because I'm taking it down. Okay, so what I do is you grab number 1, and you stretch it out tight, and you stake it to the ground. I don't know where the stakes are for those. Number 7, take it way out, stake it to the ground, and then you take number 4, and I've undone it just so you can see. Just a little tiny tent stake, and then you just stick that by your cord here, and then you stick it into the ground straight out as tight as you can get it. Mine have loosened up because it's been out here for a couple months, and right now the ground's frozen, so I can't stick them in there. But it kind of shows you how that you could you can get them even. And then I've got about 4 foot in between each one. After that, I just kind of pulled them out and tried to figure out. But for mine, I think these are 15 feet and they're 4 feet in between each one. Yep, 4 foot. My feet are about exactly 1 foot. So each one's just staked down. And I'm going in reverse order here. So that's the way you take it, put it up, and this is the way you take it down. And then I'll show you how I drilled in and stuff for the top. Oh man, everything still froze out here. This one's actually frozen to the ground. There we go. There we go. Okay, so they're all let loose. Let me show you how I pick them up. So I grab number 1 through number 7. I got them all numbered, as you can see right here. Number 5, each one's numbered. Okay, so this is just the beginning of my cord roll. And this is how I roll it up every year. And I might have to go get, I'm gonna have to get a ladder. So let me grab a ladder real quick and we'll go on with the rest. Okay, let me show you something before I take that down. These are 2.5, I think, or 2 inch. I'll measure it at the end here. Where is it? There it is. There we go. So this is what holds the 2 different pipes together. And you just screw it in, and that'll hold it all winter. And then you can see it's already loose and good to go. So let me show you that. I just wanted to show you the coupling here that holds it together and how you just screw it together for the summer, for the Christmas season, and then take it apart. I didn't do that by hand. I did it with a screwdriver, and it held all winter. Just do it real tight. And then there's the top, and I'll show you here in a bit how that's all wired together and stuff. So hold on. Okay, so I'm just going to take the top down, and mine would actually be taller, but I got electric lines up there. So you can make these as tall as you want, as long as you hit as many sections of these as you want. And then you can just lift it up with 1 or 2 people with it already put together. But this is the way I store it, so this is the way I'm going to do it. Okay, so got her down. Let me put her to the ground here. Pull her out tight. Well, that didn't work so good this time. There it goes. There it goes. somehow I missed one here. There we go, it's back in there. Roll her back up tight for the storage season. And at this point I got a lot of stuff already there we go. So this is the cord. This runs from the top all the way to the ground, and then you plug your cord in and it turns your tree on. Looks like I'm messing this up. As long as you number them, you'll be able to find them the next year and see which one goes where. Okay, so let me get this into a spot that we can see better, and you'll see the damn mess I got at the top here, but it makes it work. So let me get it so it's in the sun the right way. Okay, let me grab the camera and I'll show you how I made it. Okay, so here we are. It's really a mess in here, but I can show you what I've done. So I just stick a star on the top, and as you see, I've connected all those together. You wouldn't think that would work, but it works like crazy. So I've got one regular, I don't know, it's a three outlet extension cord. I think it's 13 feet long, and then I've connected each one of these to each strand of lights to another strand of lights. So I've got 3 strands of lights put together, 3 strands of lights put together, and then 2 strands of lights put together there. And then I black taped them on there, as you can see from just so much stuff. From here to there, here to there, I black taped them onto the back of the plug-in. Okay, and then this is how I have them all mounted. So I just knocked my star around. Let's get the star out of the way so maybe you can see a little bit. This is each one. So I drilled a hole, drilled 7 different holes, about 1/8 inch apart. I ran a piece of wire, baling wire through there, and then I just tied through on, trying to find the cord. Okay, so there's the regular cord. Tied through on the cord, and then I tied a knot in it too, so that it couldn't get pulled down. And like I showed you, I plugged them all in together at the top. And I know it's a big crazy thing at the top, but it makes it so that you can plug it in one time and everything works. So there's that. And then I put a star up there and plugged it in as well through the 3 outlet extension cord that's about 16 feet long. So it goes all the way to the bottom of the pole here, which would be over there. And then you just plug that into whatever you got, and it lights up for the season. And then here's my pole, my mounting pole. My phone just went off. Let me show you a simple thing that I did here. Okay, so I got the size smaller, and that's how I mount it. So I keep that out there all year, I don't care. And then somebody's driving by as we're talking. Let me show you once wide angled so you can kind of really see that. Okay, so here's how I mount. Usually I have them both on there at one time, and I lift them up. That other one was on there. And you just stick it on there. So this is electrical conduit that you can get at Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, and works great. There was crazy winds this winter. Nothing blew around, nothing fell down. So I've had this for 3 years, works really well. Again, let me grab that, tell you how big this pipe is here that I do it with. So 1.5 inches outside diameter, and this one is, well, just a little under. So it's 1 inch and 1, 2, 3/8. So it's just barely under, one size under whatever you get. But it's important to get a real good solid round one. You could go even rounder than this, but this one is 1.5 inches. Oop, nope, 1 3/4. 1 3/4, and this one's 1.5 inches. Okay, so this is 1 3/4. The one that you put on the pole that you mount. You can take this out every year too, but when you bang this in, you have to cut the top of it off or it mushrooms down, and then you can't get it on there. So I just keep it out here. So 1.5 inches goes on to, 1 3/4 goes on to 1.5 inches. And then you're standing tall all summer long, winter long. And then after that, you would grab your cords that are hanging from the top that are numbered 1 through 7. Put 1 that way, 2 that way, and I think it was 5. They don't sound 5, 6, 7, 4 probably. Yep, 4 goes straight out, and then you just put 2 and 2, and really makes for a great tree for the holiday season. So hopefully that worked out for you. I know it's a weird explanation of it. I can show you once real quick on this. So, because it was kind of hard to see on there. So here, let me get this over here like that. So say this was the top. I did, from side to side, I did 7 different drill holes. So maybe 1/8 inch. And then I put, I forgot the name of it, baling wire through there. And then through the baling wire, just at the top, up by the plug-in, you leave about 1 foot so that you can plug all your stuff in. 1 foot or 6 inches it looks. Yeah, about 1 foot is what I put on there. And then you put 1 through, you tie a knot, and then you put your baling wire through the end, and it'll hold it there forever. So hopefully that'll kind of tell you, because I know it was hard to see on that. So anyways, hopefully you make some big trees. Let me know if you like it, or if you have any questions, because I know it's kind of a hard video there.